Livin' Grand on Grand Lake is made possible in part by
the Grand Lake Association is in its 60th year promoting the Grand Lake region in partnership with the Oklahoma Department of Tourism. Located in Grove, the Grand Lake Visitor Center welcomes people from around the country and provides information on where to stay, shop, eat, area services, and activities around Grand Lake. The GLA also sponsors the Pelican Festival in September with crafts, a parade, and a carnival. The Grand Lake Boat and Sports Show in March, and the Grand Lake Extravaganza, the world's largest bass-tagged event. More information is available at grandlakefun.com.
And by
the Grand River Dam Authority is Oklahoma's state-owned electric utility, fully funded by revenues from electric and water sales instead of taxes. GRDA's low-cost, reliable power touches 75 of 77 counties in Oklahoma. At no cost to taxpayers, GRDA also manages 70,000 surface acres of lakes in the state, including Grand Lake, Lake Hudson, and the W.R. Hallway Reservoir. Today, GRDA's 500-member workforce continues to produce the same power for progress that has benefited the state for over 75 years.
And by
you can experience the excitement. You can experience the fun. You can experience the freedom. Your adventure awaits.
And by
there's no need to travel for quality health care. Integris Grove Hospital provides exceptional care close to home. From primary care to specialists like OBGYN, cardiology, orthopedics, urology, ophthalmology, and more. Integris Grove Hospital. Quality care close to home.
And by viewers and members like you.
Welcome to Living Grand on Grand Lake. I'm Christy Wallace.
And I'm Tad Jones, and on today's episode we're going to take a quick look down by Ketchum to Pine Lodge Resort.
We're also going to show you Grand Lake through a unique perspective, through the eyes of local photographer Robert Livesay. So stay tuned, we have a great show in store for you today.
There are so many great resorts around Grand Lake, and there's one that's extremely unique. If you want to have a nice romantic evening, check out Pine Lodge Resort and their log cabins. In this segment, we're going to take a look at the beautiful Pine Lodge Resort.
My wife and I started Pine Lodge about 13 years ago. Our cabins are real log cabins. They have wood-burning fireplaces. They have a kitchenette. Every cabin has a hot tub on the deck. We also have a clubhouse that we can seat up to about 100 people in. We also have a large swimming pool next to our lodge clubhouse. We have a light show in it at night, changes about 9 different colors. It's a beautiful pool at night. We also have a small lake for children to fish in if they like to fish. We also have a couple of large homes that we lease out. Each home will sleep up to 10 guests. We have boat dock facilities that people are able to bring their boats and sit by the lake. We have lakeside cabins that people are able to sit by the lake. We also have an RV park. We have right now we currently have 26 RV sites. We have overnight sites available, and we're currently expanding RV sites. All of our RV sites have full hookups, nice wooden decks on each side.
Also, I don't want to brag, but we have won a few awards that we're proud of. The one in 2012, we won the Red Bud Award from the Oklahoma Tourism Department for outstanding lodging in the state of Oklahoma. One of our largest events each year began on Thanksgiving night. We put out about 400,000 Christmas lights throughout the resort. Our staff here is very dedicated. We couldn't do it without them.
Hope you enjoyed that segment about Pine Lodge and you want to take a nice romantic evening at Pine Lodge Resort. Stay tuned, more coming right up.
After finishing high school, I immediately got married and started my family. Without a college degree, I found that pretty quickly my options were limited. When I started looking around for a college program for working adults, I quickly found that Rogers State was a great fit. They worked with me to get financial aid, offered classes that fit my busy schedule, and gave me personalized attention that I couldn't get at a larger school. Rogers State definitely started me on my professional career.
I'm Jennifer Sterling, Program Manager for RSU Public TV. One of the things I love about being part of RSU TV is that it's much more than just a television station, really more like a family. Our viewers are committed to helping us bring the best possible programming to northeastern Oklahoma. We've introduced a new way to become part of the RSU TV family, the Signal Society. It works like this. Pledge a recurring monthly gift of $10 a month or more right now, and you'll become a member. It's automatically deducted from your credit or debit card or bank account until you cancel. It's easy on the budget for people who want to help, and we'll be able to spend less time and money fundraising. As our special thanks to you when you join the Signal Society, you'll receive a beautiful RSU TV stadium blanket and etched coffee mug. It's so easy to join and help us keep all those great programs on the air. Just call 1-800-823-7210 or go online to rsu.tv. We appreciate your support. If you've been a member for a while, thank you so much. And if you're new, welcome to the family.
Hi, I'm Christy Wallace coming to you today from the Honey Creek branch of Grand Lake. Behind me, you can actually see Monkey Island, and my guest today is the Queen of Monkey Island, well-known Queen of Monkey Island, Joyce Duke. Joyce, thanks for joining us today.
Thank you, but it's more like the pulper of Monkey Island.
Well, Joyce, I know that you own the Shebangs and Big Shots and just celebrated a big anniversary.
Yes, we did. 30 years. I can't believe it.
I can't either. I mean, you must have been, what, 10
like
when you started? Or?
We're going, yes, absolutely.
That's what I thought.
We've gone through like 3 generations. We're starting our 3rd generation. I see the little kids, you know, that were down here when we started.
Yeah.
Now they're bringing their babies in, so it's a lot of fun. A lot of fun.
Great. Well, you know, when you talk to people who live out on Monkey Island, they say we've always kind of had this unique spirit on Monkey Island, but nobody really captured it until Joyce Duke came along. It's true, it's true, but I know you're responsible for so many events out there that take place, unique events that draw people into the lake. So tell us about some of the things you've learned after 30 years on Grand Lake.
I learned in the restaurant business I know nothing. I mean, every day it changes, you know, you never know how to schedule, you don't know how many are going to show up, how many aren't going to be there, but I learned that Monkey Island, I think, is just a place to be on Grand Lake. I love Monkey Island. And we've been through the good times and the hard times. I mean, like, you know, when Shangri-La bit the dust for a while, we can't say enough good things about Eddie Gibb coming in and building that beautiful golf course that he's done. It's helped us immensely. And it's just it's the people there, I don't know, I love it. Love, love, love it.
I do too. And you know, I always think it's hard to explain to people, if you haven't spent a lot of time on Grand Lake, if there's something magical.
It is. The whole Grand Lake is magical. But we like to say when you cross that bridge to get on Monkey Island, it's just like all your cares. You just get on that inner tube and say, hold my calls.
Yeah. So what are, over your 30 years, what are some of your favorite events that you've put on at the Shebangs and Big Shots?
Oh my gosh. Well, we started off with the Egret Festival that later changed into the Coots Talent, No Talent Talent Show, which is now changed into the really big show because we intertwined the Croak-Off and the Coots No Talent show. And then, of course, there was the lip-off. That was a long time ago. That's where we used to lip-sync songs. And then we changed it.
Show.
The No Talent, yeah.
I could sing at the No Talent show.
I'm telling you, it works for a lot of us. Our Suck-Off, that is just so much fun. That's where we were trying to promote the fact that we made our own pasta. So Papa Duke would squeeze these 3 to 5 foot long noodles, and we'd see who could suck them up the fastest. And it was just a great time every year. We were doing that on Labor Day Sunday, which got to be quite the feat. So we will take it up again, but not on Labor Day Sunday. We had the turtle races. Then we got to feeling sorry for the turtles. So we no longer have turtle races. There's just, oh my goodness, just so much fun. So many memories, so many DVDs.
You can sell those DVDs,
yes,
I'm sure.
We sell those DVDs.
I'm sure.
And some of them are R-rated.
And some PG. Some PG. I see lots of kids at those events
too. That's right.
The shebang celebrating 30 years, and you have to go to the restaurant and try my very favorite, the cracker bread. You know I can't get enough of that. Every time I'm there,
30 years,
I'm ordering that extra cracker bread. So Joyce, thank you so much for joining us today. For more information, again, visit their website or Facebook. Back to you, Tad.
Thank you, Christy. You know, if there is one thing that really stands out about the people of Grand Lake, they are giving and caring, and they put together so many events for different organizations and different groups and different items. And this is a wonderful event that we have coming up that is for Cars for Critters, and we have a couple of special guests here. We have Carol Rice and Ivan Devitt, who are volunteers for the Humane Society. Thank you so much for being with us today.
Thank you for inviting us.
All right, and this event coming up is about the Humane Society, and we have a special guest that you've brought with you here today.
Yes, we'd like to introduce to everyone, this is Annie. Annie is a Staffordshire Terrier. She is a very special girl. She's about 2 years old and she is deaf. But Annie is doing very well. She is currently in a foster home. She is learning indoor manners. She's house trained, crate trained, and just waiting for that special family. She loves kids and she loves to give kisses.
Well,
so this is Annie.
Well, thank you, Annie, for being here. We got a great dog at the Humane Society, and this is a wonderful event that Humane Society puts together, Cars for Critters. Tell us a little about the Humane Society, where you're located, and kind of what you do here for the community.
The Humane Society is located 2 miles east of downtown Grove on Highway 10. The Humane Society is a nonprofit animal rescue organization, and we were incorporated in 1984. So we're happy to announce that this is our 30-year celebration.
And there goes the dog walking around. She decided
right.
to look around a little bit.
Come on, Annie. Come on, baby. Come on.
Always have a little excitement.
Okay, there we go.
The animals are here.
And this is our 30-year celebration in Grove, and we are very proud that we are a life-saving, no-kill animal rescue organization.
Well, that is fantastic. And this particular event, Cars for Critters, I know Ivan is in the car business. I mean, you've got some wonderful cars, and this is one that you guys especially put on for the Humane Society. Tell us a bit about what we would expect to see here at the Cars for Critters event.
Well, Tad, first of all, I'd like to thank you and Rogers State University for letting us come and share this. We have a car show that we think is rather unique. We'll have everything from hot rods to retro rods to classic antiques to exotic cars. One of the unique things about it, though, is that we're inside. We have an air-conditioned environment at the Civic Center here in Grove, so it makes it a lot easier for our entrants to come in and prep their cars, a lot easier for the public to come in because they can walk around at their leisure, see the cars, talk to the owners, and just enjoy the afternoon. We'll have cars from Oklahoma, Arkansas, Kansas, and Missouri at least.
So not only will you have great cars there, but you're going to have dogs up for adoption or
Absolutely.
all kinds of animals?
We'll have dogs available for adoption. We'll have food, we'll have music, we'll have raffles, we'll have door prizes, we'll have trophies for the car entrance, and it is free admission. It is great family fun. Did you say the time?
No, it's July 26th. The registration for the car starts at 7 a.m. till 12, and then the public can come in, of course, that afternoon.
All right, so anybody can come in and check out the car show and also have a chance to adopt a wonderful pet. Is there and I know you can adopt pets all year long. Is there a website that you have that people can go to?
Yes, we do. We have a website that has pictures that are available of our adoptable dogs and cats. The website is humanesocietyofgrove.com or doitforthepets.com. We are also on Facebook. We have great stories that we put out on Facebook. We have great pictures. We have our events that are happening around town. It's great to have us to follow us on Facebook and our website as well.
All right, very good. Carol, Ivan, thank you so much for being here. And again, I hope everyone can make it out on the 26th for Cars for Critters. It's a wonderful cause that people can come out and support. So very good. And we've got a few more events to talk about here in just a minute.
Don't miss the Cobalt Boats Splash Bash, July 25th in Ketchum Cove. Everyone's invited to float in Ketchum Cove beginning at 1 p.m. on Saturday. The Splash Bash will be in celebration of Cobalt's 45 years of boat building excellence. Enjoy live music and fun in the sun on July 25th.
American Cowboy Trade Day and Celebration, July 25th in Pryor. In celebration of the National Day of the American Cowboy, this celebration, held in Whitaker Park, will feature more than 80 Western merchandise vendors selling spurs, saddles, leather items, crafts, quilts, and much more. Visitors will also enjoy period reenactments, stagecoach and buggy rides, food, and live entertainment.
The Route 66 Cruise Night takes place July 26th in Miami, Oklahoma, and every fourth Saturday of the month. Cruise Night begins at 6 p.m. with music, door prizes, dash plaques, games, trophies, and lots of other family fun. For more information, call 918-542-8002. The show will continue, but first, here's some fun in the sun.
Living grand on Grand Lake.
After finishing high school, I immediately got married and started my family. Without a college degree, I found that pretty quickly my options were limited. When I started looking around for a college program for working adults, I quickly found that Rogers State was a great fit. They worked with me to get financial aid, offered classes that fit my busy schedule, and gave me personalized attention that I couldn't get at a larger school. Rogers State definitely started me on my professional career.
I'm RSU TV's General Manager, Royal Ailes. Now, everyone complains that there's nothing to watch any longer on television, but I say there is. RSU TV brings you a unique look at our world every day, from great chefs taking you on a tour of the world with their fantastic food,
to turn your home into your favorite restaurant,
to old-time praise songs with classic gospel hosted by Bill Gaither. RSU TV is delivering the best in programming on television, and you can be a part of this. Become a member of RSU TV Signal Society. Your reoccurring gift of $10 a month will help RSU TV continue to bring great programs into your home. All you have to do is call 1-800-823-7210 or go online to rsu.tv and click the donate button. And when you do, we'll ask you for your credit card or check card number, and every month, $10 will be automatically deducted from your account. This is the most important thing we can do to assure that there is a tomorrow for RSU TV. And when you become a Signal Society member, we'll give you this beautiful fleece blanket and this wonderful coffee mug, both with our logo on the side. As General Manager of RSU TV, I want to thank you for your continued support of this station, the programming we offer, and the changes we're making as we become engaged in our communities.
Grand Lake photographer Robert Livesay has spent thousands and thousands of hours photographing Grand Lake. Today, we get to take a peek at Bob's private collection and his unique perspective on Grand Lake.
At roughly 60 miles long, with more than 1,300 miles of shoreline, from the world-famous Pensacola Dam to north of Sailboat Bridge, Grand Lake of the Cherokees has been called the crown jewel of northeastern Oklahoma. As a photographer, the combination of light and water, wildlife and weather make Grand Lake a visual feast of grandeur and beauty. A fish splashing into a storm-colored sunset, light rays and reflections in never-ending variety. Sometimes it can seem like some genie in the sky has opened his bottle to release the cloud colors for the evening, or that some otherworldly event is about to unfold. And then there's the Grand Lake wildlife. The American white pelicans with their 9-foot wingspan are seasonal occupants of the lake and make for stunning wildlife configurations. The great blue heron adds its own color and charm to the lake. Snowy egrets show where they got their name, and with only a couple of well-chosen clicks in Photoshop, become instant works of art. And speaking of art, that floating work of art called a wood duck can be found in abundance on Grand Lake. And for those patient enough to wait, they can provide one of nature's most inspiring miracles. The day that wood duck chicks make that amazing first leap of faith out of the nest and into a brand new world. Spending time in that unique Grand Lake world and watching the cloud shapes, the changing light, and the seasons can leave a person feeling wonderfully alive and sometimes truly inspired.
We hope you enjoyed this view at Bob's personal collection of photographs. Stay tuned, we have lots more coming up next.
This week we would like to talk about electrical systems on docks. With the summer season kicking off and the crowds picking up on Grand Lake, there's many things to consider when owning a dock or boating around them. Boaters must be aware that faulty electrical systems on docks can produce currents in the water and cause fatalities and dangerous situations in the water. The Grand River Dam Authority requires that the electrical systems on docks are inspected by a certified electrician. This is to ensure the safety of the dock owners and the boaters in that area. So next time you're out boating, think about the areas that you're in and that the boat docks could have faulty electrical systems, so check the area and be safe. If you are a dock owner, it's a good idea to have your dock inspected on an occasion to make sure that your electrical systems are safe. So keep these in mind and have another safe day on the water.
You know, Christy, what a peaceful and relaxing episode to just see Pine Lodge Resort and all its beauty and romance.
Oh, and all of Bob's pictures. I'm like in a place of zen, Tad. It's amazing.
Absolutely beautiful.
Well, thank you for joining us. We hope you enjoyed the show today and that you'll join us next time on Living Grand on Grand Lake.
Livin' Grand on Grand Lake is made possible in part by
the Grand Lake Association is in its 60th year promoting the Grand Lake region in partnership with the Oklahoma Department of Tourism. Located in Grove, the Grand Lake Visitor Center welcomes people from around the country and provides information on where to stay, shop, eat, area services, and activities around Grand Lake. The GLA also sponsors the Pelican Festival in September with crafts, a parade, and a carnival. The Grand Lake Boat and Sports Show in March, and the Grand Lake Extravaganza, the world's largest bass tagged event. More information is available at grandlakefun.com.
And by
the Grand River Dam Authority is Oklahoma's state-owned electric utility, fully funded by revenues from electric and water sales instead of taxes. GRDA's low-cost, reliable power touches 75 of 77 counties in Oklahoma. At no cost to taxpayers, GRDA also manages 70,000 surface acres of lakes in the state, including Grand Lake, Lake Hudson, and the W.R. Hallway Reservoir. Today, GRDA's 500-member workforce continues to produce the same power for progress that has benefited the state for over 75 years.
And by
you can experience the excitement. You can experience the fun. You can experience the freedom. Your adventure awaits.
And by
there's no need to travel for quality health care. Integris Grove Hospital provides exceptional care close to home. From primary care to specialists like OB/GYN, cardiology, orthopedics, urology, ophthalmology, and more. Integris Grove Hospital. Quality care close to home.
And by viewers and members like you.